A long time ago, there was a lady called Mary who spun wool for a living. She made clothes for the king for a living. One day, she visited the palace castle, and the servant decided to play a trick on her, since the Earl and the lady were away. They locked her in one of the extremely posh bedrooms, and she was very nervous because she'd never been in a bedroom like that before. She didn't want to sit on the bed because she'd make a dent in it, and she didn't want to sit on the carpet either. So she just sat down on the normal floor and read her Bible. In the early hours of the morning, she heard a noise on the corner of her room. She got up off the floor where she'd been sleeping, and she walked over to the corner, trembling with fear. Then she saw it was a man. He was wearing the finest purple silks. She was wondering what he was doing in her room, but he told her to follow her. He walked through the door, and she was so shocked and realised that it must be a ghost. The ghost led her to one of the rooms, and it had wooden flooring and wooden walls. The ghost pointed out to her that there was a crack in one of them, and she lifted it up and there was a chest under the ground. Then he pointed out to her that there was a key stuck in the wall. She picked them up, and the ghost told her that they were to unlock, that in the box there was hidden treasure, and the key was to unlock the box. She suddenly screamed and all her fear came back to her as the ghost disappeared into a wisp of purple smoke. All the servants came running, wondering what had happened. They noticed she was no longer in her room, and they wondered why she was down in the other room. They sent off the key and the chest in two different carriages to the Earl and the lady. So if something happened to one, no one would be able to open the mystery box. In the box, the Earl unlocked a box, and in the box there was lots of treasure, gold and silver and emeralds and rubies and pearls. And the king was so grateful to Mary for finding it, and he gave her a cottage for absolutely free, and so she wouldn't have to be a spinster anymore. So she could spend her old days in the cottage instead of spinning and wearing her hands. The end.